All right, on to our challenge problem. So consecutive integers. Integers are whole numbers. Consecutive mean they come in a row. You have two patterns, whether it be just consecutive and then the same pattern for even and odd consecutives. So the sum of three consecutive, so I know I need three, is a negative 144. So that means I have x plus 1, because it doesn't say even or odd, and then x plus 2. So that's 1, 2, 3 numbers is 144. It does say the sum, so we're going to add our first number and our second and our third number together. Should give us negative 144. So I have 3 x's plus 3 equals a negative 144. I need to get that 3x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. So it's going to be 3x equals a negative 147. That 3x is 3 times x, so we're going to divide, because that's the inverse of multiplication, so divide both sides by 3. And so x is going to equal a negative 49. Now, before you even read the next part, let's go. Negative 49 is x. X plus 1, so negative 49 plus 1 is going to be negative 48. And then plus 2 from 49 is going to be a negative 47 consecutive. But because it's 1, 2, we're adding positives to a negative number, so they get closer to 0. Find the sum of the smallest and the largest. So in this case, the smallest would be your 49 and your largest would be your 47. So if I add those together, so negative 49 plus a negative 47 is going to give me a negative 96. And so the answer to that question is negative 96. So it's just asking you to think a little out of the box once you get all your answers. Okay, so again, challenge is a challenge. It's just notes. Pause the video. See if you can at least set it up right for number 9. All right, the sum of 3 consecutive integers. So 3 consecutive, it does not say odd or even. So we're going to do x plus 1, x plus 2 is 53 more than the least of the integers. So 53 more than x, because x is going to be your smallest number, right? So we're going to solve like this. We have extra x's now. So it's 53. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 53 more than the smallest number. And the smallest number is the one you started with, which is your x. So plus, because we had sums. So we're going to have 3 x's, 1, 2, 3. So 3x on this side. 1 plus 2 is 3. I'm going to subtract, because again, now we have variables on both sides and constants on both sides, whole numbers and variables. We need variables on one side and our constant on the other side. I'm going to move towards the largest x, so I'm going to subtract x, and that's going to give me 2x plus 3 equals 53. I'm going to subtract 3, and that's going to give me 2x equals 50. Divide by 2. And that is going to be x equals 25. So I'm going to figure out what my 3 numbers are. And that's going to be 25, 26, and 27. And if I add all those together to check it, if I want to check and make sure that I am telling the truth. So 25, 26, and 27 does give me 78. And they said that the sum of these 3 should be equal to 53 more than the last. That's the smallest. So 25 plus 53 is indeed 78. So we did it right. And the 3 numbers are 25, 26, and 27. All right, number 10. The measure of a triangle's sides. 3-sided triangle. 3 consecutive odd integers. So odd, you want to highlight that. Make sure you see that, because that means it's x, x plus 2, x plus 4, integers whose perimeter is equal to 17 less than 4 times. Okay, 3 consecutive odd integers. The perimeter means that they're going to be added together because you walked around the 3, is equal to 17 less than, so that means the 17 is going on the back end, 4 times the shortest side. And the shortest side is x, so 4x. 4 times the shortest side. What are the side lengths? So now, again, multi-step equation. There's 3 x's. So 3x. 2 and 4 is going to give me 6, because we were supposed to be odd, right? And 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on is for odd and even. equals 4x minus 17. I'm going to work towards the largest x, so I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. 6 equals x minus 17, 1x, right? Add 17 to both sides. So 6 plus 17 is going to give us 23 equals x. And if x is 23, then the next one is going to be 25 because I added 2 to it, 25. And then I'm going to add 4 to 23 and get 27. Because remember, this is x plus 2, and this is, backwards, x plus 4. And if x is 23, 23 plus 2 is 25, 23 plus 4 is 27. So the three numbers are 23, 25, and 27. So it's saying that their perimeter is 23 plus 25 plus 27. So it says the perimeter is 75 units around. If I just add the three together, it is equal to 17 less than 4 times the shortest side. So the shortest side is 23. So 4 times 23, it's going to give us 92. And then minus 17 does indeed give us 75. So we did our math right. It worked out perfect. There are 3 odd. And so your answers for the 3 side lengths would be 23, 25, and 27. All right, guys. That's it for your challenge problems today. Hopefully you got those down. Nothing too terrible happened. And you can start to see this pattern. Have an awesome afternoon.